The last time I wore shoulder pads doing a YouTube video, that was me being super excited for the acquisition of Patrick Peterson to the Minnesota Vikings. I did it once to celebrate a corner past his prime in Patrick Peterson, so I have to do it again. The Vikings, according to Ian Rappaport, are signing Stephon Gilmore to a 1 year, $10 million deal for 1 year at his age. And talked about this during the live stream yesterday. A couple of you mentioned, are the Vikings, do you think they're going to sign Stephon Gilmore? I said, I hope so. And if they do, it's probably not going to be a while, with a combination of him appearing to want to get one last big contract, even if it's for a year, fielding offers and then taking the best one, combined with the fact that maybe at this stage in his career, he knows it's over. He doesn't want to go through the grind of practice, training camp, wants to sign just in time for the regular season to start. That if he does come to Minnesota, it's probably not going to be for a couple of weeks. That was less than 24 hours ago, and now we are here. I'm glad they did it. And considering what has happened to the cornerback room, where you were hoping, they were really trying to build for a full-on youth movement at cornerback, plus Byron Murphy Jr. But Andrew Booth Jr. has been a bust. Caleb Evans is wishy-washy. Mekhi Blackman tore his ACL. Kyrie Jackson, unfortunately, lost his life. And now you go from a youth movement to full-on vets. Your CBs 1 through 3 are going to be Byron Murphy Jr., Shaq Griffin, and now Stephon Gilmore. And don't forget, Byron Murphy Jr., he's, I guess, the best of what we have left there. But if you remember, last week's preseason game against the Vegas Raiders, he was downright awful. So even still with your CB1, where, okay, he's versatile enough to play outside and inside, you don't necessarily feel great about it. This at least helps remedy the situation a bit. He's going to be 34 this season, so pretty old in terms of football years playing cornerback. But last year with the Dallas Cowboys, he was not bad. At age 33, played and started all 17 games, allowed a 56% completion rate, got 2 interceptions, gave up 4 touchdowns, had 13 pass breakups. That's not bad. To where then a Caleb Evans, you're not relying on him to be your CB3. He can come in the event of an emergency as your CB4. This is something you had to do. I'm glad they did it. You immediately upgraded your cornerback position. And as long as a guy like Levi Drake Rodriguez, I think there was a sighting from him yesterday, didn't really do much compared to his first preseason game against the Raiders. But these little moves that you're making here, whether it's in-house, guys moving up the depth chart, or in the event of signing a guy like Stephon Gilmore, you're really, even with the loss of J.J. McCarthy and the rash of injuries that you have suffered up to this point, you are still doing everything necessary that you can for 2024 to be as competitive as possible. Sam Darnold really doesn't have any excuses this year. This defense is going to be solid. The offensive line, you'll take what you can get. You're not going to have TJ Hawkinson to start the year, but you're going to have Jefferson. You are hopefully going to have Addison. You for sure are going to have a solid run game. Hey, bro, it's your time. I'm happy they made this move. Stephon Gilmore, I didn't think it would happen so suddenly, but here we are. Stephon Gilmore, welcome to Minnesota.